There's been a lot of talk recently about institutional betrayal, and I think it's not intuitive what that is. So today I'm going to talk about what it is as well as why it's so important for leaders to know about it. In order to understand what it is, I think it's helpful to walk through a few scenarios. So first, imagine a child who's been abused by a parent. There is a physical injury that comes from the abuse, but on top of that, there is a psychological injury that comes from the fact that the child's been hurt by somebody who was supposed to protect him. That psychological injury can last much longer than the physical injury. So long after those bruises have faded, there's still the psychological injury that comes from this betrayal by somebody who was supposed to protect him. Next, I want you to imagine a college student who is raped on campus. There's obviously a harm that comes from the rape itself, but then imagine she goes to her campus Title IX coordinator for support, and instead the Title IX coordinator brushes aside what happened to her or implies that it was her fault. That can cause a second injury above and beyond the injury that came from the sexual assault. That second injury, that is institutional betrayal. The Title IX coordinator represents the college itself, the institution, and instead of protecting and serving that college student, it is injuring her. Some survivors even say that for them, the second injury, that institutional betrayal, is worse than the underlying assault. They say, I knew that guy was a jerk, but I thought my campus was going to stand by me. So why is this coming up today? When we are in crisis, we look to our leaders to guide and protect us. And when instead they don't communicate with us, or they communicate in ways that are inconsistent, or they enact policies that we fear are going to hurt us or hurt people we care about, that can be an institutional betrayal. And that harm can linger for a very long time. This is coming up often in the context of politics, but I think it applies equally to all types of organizations. The way that you lead right now is going to reverberate within your organization for many years to come. And so if you can lead in a way that serves and protects your employees, that is going to benefit you and your organization for a very long time.